Hi there guys, welcome to another video on Anything But Wargaming, my YouTube channel. Obviously you know me, Ben. I'm here at the 2015-2016 season GT final, sponsored by S&M Stuff. Today we'll be following myself and four others. We'll have three others, I think, Lawrence, Marcus and Duncan, and our progress round by round through the GT final. And we're having a detailed look at our armies, and we'll occasionally be having shots around the hall as well. The idea being, guys, that we just want to show you what the tournament scene is really like. You know, we want to dispel any bad illusions people have that that we don't enjoy the game. We do enjoy the game. We enjoy the other side of it. We have a lot of fun. I'm sure we're going to have a lot of fun games coming up this weekend. Tiring games, fun games nonetheless. So I hope you enjoy, guys. I will be putting a link to the Warhammer forums in the description below. If you want to know any more information about the tournament scene, go looking on there or leave comments for myself. Please, I hope if you're a competitive person at all, or you just want to might want to get interested in the competitive scene, please hope to see you along soon. And thanks very much, obviously, again to S&M Stuff for sponsoring GT Final 2015-2016. Enjoy, guys. So guys, we'll take a look at we're going to take a look at an in-depth look at everybody's list. We'll take a look at mine to begin with. So over here I've got a Grey Knight Nemesis Strike Force, part of my list. He's a 1500 point list as well, guys. Unlimited detachments. Basically the only rules are no unbound and no summoning demons come the Apocalypse allies. So I've got a level 3 Librarian as my HQ choice with a Demon Hammer and the Dominant Levitate moniker, giving him the extra Sanctic Demonology power and rerolling ones. Got a 5-man strike squad with no upgrades, just bolters and swords. And I've got Drago, because you don't go anywhere without him. Next over, I've got a Librarius Conclave. I've got Ultramarines Librarius Conclave, so I've got Tagirius, obviously. And then 2 level 2 Librarians with Force Axes. I've got an Inquisition data stake, so I've got Kotiaz, and I've got an Ordo Xenos Inquisitor there with Rad, Cycle Stroke Grenades, and 3 Servo Skulls. And then I've got an Ultramarines Allied Detachment with a level 1 Librarian on bike here. No other upgrades. I've got a 5-man Scout Squad just with bolters, my obligatory troops, and 4 Centurions with Grav Cannons, Grav Amps, and the Omniscope on the Sergeant. So that's my list, guys. So we'll be back in a sec for someone else's list. Okay, so I'm here with Marcus, guys. So, Marcus, you're using Chaos.
Yeah.
Is this the same list you took to Brighton?
Yeah, I thought I'd keep it exactly the same. Finish what I started.
Yeah,
And keep it true to the course.
Indeed. So, talk us through what you've got, Marcus, then, please.
Well, very simply, started off with a Demon Prince as my HQ, which is this little guy just down there.
Gorgeous paint job on a lot of it.
I know he's kind of marked up as Zeech, but he's not. He's playing with the Mark and Nurgle.
Playing with the Mark and Nurgle.
So he's a level 2. He's got no armour, but wings. So relying on the 2-up jinx when flying around.
The lack of armour gives you a nice protection against grab, which is really good.
But he's just there to be a menace really than anything else. So which I thought we did quite well until you squashed him. Which is fun. We then go into the troops really. So what we've got is these guys down here.
All these units of Chaos Marines.
Chaos Marines. So Chaos Marines. So there's 3 lots in there. They've all got combat weapons. They've all got Mark of Khorne, the icon of Khorne as well is in there, a Parafist
on the not champion,
on the not champion, and the Veterans of the Long Walk. So the idea is they come out of the Dedicated Transport, which are the Dreadclaws, and which is an assault vehicle, and they then lay a load of hurt on people. So
although the crucial point is they're not open top tower, so they get the +1 for damage.
That's right, absolutely,
which is brilliant.
So I was trying to find a way to get Chaos Space Marines into combat. Rhino's not really viable. Land Raider's too expensive.
Far too expensive.
Far too expensive for what they do.
Well, the Dreadclaws are brilliant because you said they're 100 points, the Dreadclaws?
They're 100 points. With the Chaos Space Marines, they're dedicated transport, so it gives them objective security.
They obviously, Deep Strike Turn 1 like drop pods. Do they have the inertial guidance like drop pods, or do they miss that?
They miss that.
They do miss that. Okay.
They miss that.
But obviously the real advantage of them is that unlike drop pods, they're not immobile as soon as they hit the ground. They can shift around, they can go as flyers, they can So they've got the advantage of being assault vehicles and the fact that you can, once you guys are deposited, they're not stuck where they came out.
Absolutely. And I think the key aspect as well, they can land, it can shoot off 18 inches, and then it can fly around the following turn.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, the way this army is built is that the Helldrakes and the Demon Prince terrorise you, where the drop pods then literally fly off the table, trying to keep it safe as possible. They do
and then bring them in late game and grab objectives.
Absolutely, with the objective secure. It's quite a reasonable list. And then obviously you then got the Helldrake.
Yeah, triple Helldrake.
The triple Helldrake, of course. All the Bell Flamers.
I can imagine with the way bikes, scatter bikes, and obviously Raven Wing and White Scars are out there, very, very effective. They've suddenly come back into their own recently, haven't they?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, don't be wrong. I think the Bell Flamers are very, very good. But I think with the list I'm seeing around today, with the way
not going to be so effective.
Not so effective. But then again, the monstrous creatures, for example, and flying monstrous creatures, the D3 vector strikes. You know,
the flyers and the flying monstrous creatures, like you say, you're going to do quite nicely against them, which is quite good.
But then again, not the way I was rolling. I think in that game for my vector strikes, I think I got one vector strike off with 3 Helldrakes.
Yes, you did. And I managed to kill one of them with no intercept.
Yeah, no intercept. So, like I said, it's trying to tie you up with things. It's all do a placement, really.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, like you said, yours is a very late game list. Yours is going to, like you say, they're going to come in. If they're going to come in, they're going to run off the board, and then they're just going to drop down and grab objectives.
Absolutely. I mean, like I said, back in the Heat, there was only one Maelstrom mission.
Spoils of War, wasn't it? It was mission 3.
That's right. And this army was built for specifically Eternal War missions.
Yeah.
So ending up on objectives.
Yeah, exactly.
So with the change with the final having a second Maelstrom mission put in, in all fairness, I mean, I'd be happy with the mid-game.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, gets you away for a weekend, lets you have a bit of fun.
I'm still going to finish by you.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. I have no doubt about that. My track record is always sitting just outside of the top third.
Oh, really?
So I'm I never quite push it. So I'm hoping to change that this weekend.
Absolutely.
So we'll catch up with you after round 1, Marcus. So brilliant. Thank you very much. Okay. So I'm here with Duncan, another one of the OGC gamers, to come up with us from Oxford. Don't you qualify for the GT final Mountain King as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I think so. 12th.
So very well done there. First run of the GT this year, actually, isn't it? So you've got Eldar and Assassin.
Yeah, so I've got so I've just got 3 Eldar combined arms detachments and a Officio Assassinorum detachment.
Okay.
So I've got a Calexis Assassin for some anti-psyker goodness.
Because why not?
Why not? And then I've got 3 Warlocks on feet. They're not independent characters, so no Warlord traits for me.
So hiding.
But they'll be hiding somewhere.
Are they characters though?
No, they're not.
They're not even characters?
So not anymore, not in the new codex. So the Eldar did get nerfed in some way or another, despite what people say. So effectively, across the 3 CADs, you've got 5 objective secure jet bike units. You've got 1 unit of Rangers.
Yeah. All 3 scatter bikes. Not scatter bikes, Shuriken catapults.
They're just bog standard Shuriken catapults. Everything you see is cheap as chips. And then each of the Wraith Knights has got the double D cannon goodness, and there's also a Volsworth support battery, which has also got the D cannon. So potentially per turn, I'm putting out 7 D shots, one of which is a mini pie plate. It just gives me a lot of board presence and makes my opponent have to think before he moves.
Awesome. Right, so thank you very much, Duncan. We'll be back with you after for your end of round 1 review. Okay, so guys, I'm here with Lawrence. Lawrence met my team, so I had to bail on, but things happen. Okay, so Lawrence qualified Heat 3 in Stockport. Heat 3 in Stockport, guys. So Lawrence, talk us about this, please, mate.
Okay, so I've got CADs with Eldrads and 2 bike squads, no scatter lasers.
No scatter lasers, just bare bones, troop choice.
Yeah, just bare bones, just objective grabbers.
Okay.
I've got 2 squads of Wraith Guards, 1 squad has D sides, Wraith Cannons.
Okay.
I've got 2 Wave Serpents as fast attack shots. Twinning Bright Lance shooting cannon, twin link scatter laser shooting cannon.
Yeah, Hollowfields? No Hollowfield?
Dinking all day long.
Okay.
Bunker with comms relay and escape hatch.
Yeah, for the, okay. So we've got 2 units of Dark Reapers
Yeah, and I've
down
got an aspect host with 5 fire dragons, no fire bite, and 2 3-man Dark Reaper squads. One has starship missiles from the Exarch and 1's got the
Okay.
and then an allied detachment, sorry. Archon, Webway Portal, Armour of Misery, which is a -2 leadership bubble, and Haywire Grenade.
And a box standard unit of 5 warriors. So sorry, that's why I wanted to check they do scout.
Right, so 6-inch buffer. Otherwise it's 3d6, isn't it? So,
No.
4d6.
No. That's the teleport home. That's the teleport jammer on Speed
So
of
if I land
Storms.
on it, what happens?
Nothing. You just can't scout and infiltrate near it. Put some pressure on that. Give me 2 seconds to check.
Right, before I do anything, I have to do rolls, okay? So, the demonic, they can't be stunned or anything. Okay, so on a roll to 1,
They can't do all on the 2+ they ignore.
they can.
They cannot attack.
So this one, fine.
So on 2+ they eat someone inside, don't they?
On a 1, yeah. And then the guys off the table. Everyone's fine.
Do they still typically eat it? They're not even.
Well, the thing is, if you stop a bit on there and then you eat it, they get a whole bit back.
That's true. Fine, 3 points.
If it counts as poison wound on 2+, it can't get into my switch. Unless it's that martial.
It's not 6s anyways. No points to the AP3 either, so yeah, I'll go for this is for 6. And then 6 nope, nothing. And then the bolters off the Centurions. Am I within
You're going to do it.
So we've each got 3 bolters each. Is that hurricane bolters? Yeah. That's 9 shots each.
I went into a GW and bought 6 months. Everyone else who came after me was very upset.
And because there's absolutely nothing else to do, I'm going to call it there. Actually, we're going to shit out of him. I assume you would do?
Yeah.
No, you've got Storm of Fire there. So, I'll run that first. 6 inches.
Man, they are killing it.
Hide! You don't want to be here! Flamers can't reach me at this distance just yet, so I'm fine like that. Okay, so I'm going to get the Hurricane Bolters out of the way first. Armour 12, yeah? One of them ran. Oh, actually, you know what?
And what gets them ending?
Storm of Fire.
Storm of Fire, yes.
So this guy, are you happy he's within 8 inches of your hole? Yeah. Cool, so he's going to throw a grenade at it.
Flash is going to play. Flash is going to Oh no, it's going to fire one D cannon, one scatter laser to this side. No escape daisy, correct? One D-cannon down, one D-cannon. So into here. One miss and sure it's a straight line as well. This end as well.
Yeah, just that's for those three.
Well, they're going here anyway.
Yeah, we know that those three are going there. So those guys, the back
Okay, so end of round one for myself and Marcus, we actually ended up playing each other. So yeah, very close game. A lot of it. I mean, I was on top of you for most of it, but you weren't making it easy. You were making it hard to get kills.
I think my game is really turn 4, turn 5, and potentially turn 6. So turn 1 through to 3 is as easy.
I think the issue of turn 5 did quite a bit of damage actually.
I think the big turning points were making a 10-inch charge, which was kind
I don't know
of.
what you're talking about. And then the 9-inch charge.
And then the 9-inch charge,
And then the 8-inch
and then there's
charge.
another 8-inch charge there. So I mean, making long charges. I mean, it's the gamble you play. But,
Yeah, exactly.
I think you prioritise them. I had to feed you units to let you stay where you are and not use gates, which was working fine. And like I said, if the game finished on turn 5, I was stuck in my run.
Yeah, I mean, turn 3, you're February demons. It's pulled me away. But the overall result was it's Crusade, 5 objectives, with 3 points apiece, isn't it?
That's right. So you have 3,
2. So, and I have First Blood and Slave Warlord. Neither of us have Line Breaker. So that is a 5-point victory to me, which by the GT scoring is not a complete crushing victory. So had that guy not killed the librarian, probably would have been. So you can see, guys, turn 7 I charged my librarian into his last remaining Chaos Marine, hoping to kill him and claim the objective, which would of course got the Line Breaker. The lone Chaos Marine. The champions weren't that impressive, the lone Chaos Marines were pretty good.
As I said, we didn't call them champions. They got to earn it.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so 5-point victory, very close game. So thank you very much, Marcus. Brilliant game. And for those of you who don't know, this is my wonderful shirt. Marcus, myself, and Tom. Tom. Members of the team Club England with Marcus being our wonderful captain, so it's good to curb stomp him. Marcus may have never played before.
No, it's our first game.
We were split around, seeing each other tools and stuff, and we were both at Brighton together, where Marcus did a. Marcus, you came first, didn't you? In Brighton, fantastic positioning. Really well done, so congratulations on that. And we're back to the other end of round rules in a bit. Okay, so Lawrence, your end of round review, you're playing with Jim. You had Eldar and Dark Eldar as well, I see.
Dark Eldar and Corsairs.
Dark Eldar.
Yeah, so the Titan is a Dark Eldar.
Corsairs are the army that Dark Eldar shouldn't
Correct.
be, really.
Yeah. Everybody wants the Corsair book to be the Dark Eldar book.
The Forge Road shenanigans, you just jump across the board and take dangerous terrain and still assault afterwards. Yeah, I wish I could do that very much. Okay, so do you want to talk us through what you've got quickly, just so we know what Lawrence, so just a brief overview.
So I had 2 CADs, a Dark Eldar CAD and a Corsair CAD.
Yeah.
The Dark Eldar CAD has Revenant Titans, the Lord War, a Lemire who's hiding in here somewhere in the HQ, where she is, in here somewhere, there she is. 2 squads of warriors, just
bad
warriors, one on a reader. No, not at all, it's just there for offset purposes. A squad of readers with 2 cluster caltrops on it. That's it for the Dark Eldar. Corsairs is Prince, which is the only reason I made for the Corsairs really, because I wanted a Prince on the board. Shadowfield, he's a wild psyker, so he gets
They got their own psychic table.
Nasty perils, yeah, indeed.
On the 1 you perils on any doubles, on the 6 you become 6 you perils on any doubles, and on the 1 and you become a herald of Salute that then goes under your opponent
starts controlling you, which is why you don't want to take too many risks with him.
No, of course you don't.
But yeah, so he's on a jet bike, and then some Ghost Walkers who are the kind of Corsair scouts.
These guys down there, they're essentially Rangers.
Rangers.
Yeah, okay.
Essentially Rangers, and then Cloud Dancers, which are basically proper jet bikes with scatter lasers.
Cool. Awesome. So, Lawrence, do you want to come on over and tell us how that went then for you?
Okay, it was a bit of a nail bite from turn.
It really was.
Yeah, so Jim took the boys quite far forwards.
Foolishly.
Yeah, and I ended up seizing on him. So I was thinking,
Good start then.
so with Eldrads, all the trait allowed me to scout forward. I got the 5 dragons up, got them out, disembarked, and got him down to 1 whole point. One whole
Even
point.
through the hollow field.
Yeah.
Because I hadn't moved, it made it harder because I was.
Yeah, because if you don't move, they're on a 3+.
On a 3+.
Yeah, so I got a couple of destroy results, which did go through 4 whole points after that. Were kingly close, but didn't bring him down.
Skirting.
Yeah, and then turn 2.
You only get 1 unit that managed to scout forward then.
Yeah,
So you didn't get a D-side then as well.
if you'd done a couple, then I would have done it.
I could have done it, yeah. So then Jim sort of jumped back into the table edge. Did. Turn 2, the Wraith Guard came down and whiffed miserably. Completely missed, didn't do a single, didn't finish him off. The Shrieks did nothing. I didn't know.
No, you got terrifying.
Did terrified, tried to make the Warriors run off the board.
While they still can before they're fearless.
Yeah, exactly. And really, it was just kind of, I suppose, Jim looking up to the rest of the game. Really. I tried taking a few pot shots here and there, but just couldn't finish them off.
You had 4 chances. You did the 4+, right, to kill it, and you couldn't roll one of them. It just kept missing.
I will say,
Tight one.
Very, very.
I'm so impressed. For those of you who don't know at home, the Reverend Titan, obviously, as Lawrence says, has the Titan Holyfield. It's basically you roll to hit it, and then if it hasn't moved on a 3, you roll again on a 3+. If it hasn't moved, you do hit it, isn't it?
Correct.
And it's if it moves on a 4+, you then hit it.
And crucially, that means you can't 6 it out with D protection. Before you even roll on the D chart,
You might not hit.
you might not even hit it.
So it's a pretty nasty thing. Right, so Jim then.
30 victory, yeah.
Crushing victory, or was it crushing victory?
I spent basically the last 3 turns scrapping for objectives. Couldn't quite make any. One, I think. Game ended.
Crushing victory, guys. You have at least 8 victory points and double what your opponent has. What was the extra victory points? 12-3. Okay, so 12-3. So actually, not very good for Lawrence. Not a good first match for Lawrence.
But my second game should hopefully be a lot easier.
Get focused. So, thank you. So we're back in a couple of seconds, guys, with the next person's end round. Okay, so we're here after Dunk's round 1 again. Dunk, you played Sid. Sid, I've obviously never played, but I played Byron. You played Byron, yeah. Obviously seen you at a few tournaments.
Quite a few, yeah.
So, yeah, CGT, White,
You name it.
yeah, quite a few.
Probably there.
So, I believe you two were running near mirror lists, weren't you?
Almost, yeah. I think Sid's list is the Windrider Warhost formation, and I'm running 3 cads.
Triple cats, yeah.
But we basically got our
assassins.
yeah, we basically got our stuff out and went 1, 2, 3 Wraith Knights, Assassin, 1, 2, 3 bikes. So yeah, I think the only difference is Sid's list had some scatter lasers in there, one unit, and obviously Farseer, and my extra points, and the Viper, the Windrider Host tax, as some would say.
Crucially, you had OBSEC.
I did have the OBSEC, but it didn't really help when he killed on my OBSEC. So Sid won. No, I did get 1 unit survive, and actually at one point in the middle of the table, I think we had 5 units between us, 4 of which were mine, bubble wrapped. I had 5, yeah, 5 units bubble wrapped around an assassin who was sat on an objective. So yeah, and it did take, I think, 4 or 5 of Sid's units to clear the objective to shoot me off of it. So yeah, it was a close game.
It could have swung either way. And I think that turn was essential because if I hadn't cleared it, then you would have gone.
Very good play. It was very close.
The thing is, at the start of the game, you were so unlucky because of all the roll-ups I won.
Yeah,
so it sort of
the only one I won was infiltrated.
That's it. Yeah.
And I've got 2. My rangers were really important. because they infiltrated into my own deployment zone. So we basically, all I managed to do was put my assassin centrally in the board. It was the only tactical thing I could do all game, I think, was to deny you that portion of the board with the pass here in the first turn.
So I was actually really scared of your assassin basically getting onto the objective because I know how difficult they can be to shoot. Especially well, the rank knights were really easy, but then they're exposed to them. So it was very easy because the first 3 turns nothing happened.
No.
We just sat away 49 inches away from
I think we should also mention that Sid's Wraith Knights was sat on his Sky Shield landing pad. So he actually had a 4 pinball as well. So it was, yeah.
Despite only the sort of their feet being covered.
Yeah, you know, but hey, it's GW. Thank you.
Yeah, well,
indeed.
But no,
so a good game, very close.
no, it was a great game.
A lot of fun.
It was good. It was a good game to start the tournament off with, and despite losing, hopefully things will improve as the weekend progresses.
Just have to win.
The only way is up.
Exactly, that's true. Apparently.
Just using a random table there. When you charge me or I charge you, we roll the table and see what happens. Nothing. That's this squad on the end.
This one here? No problem. Do I need to make him arrangement?
Does it say in the rule book?
I'm gonna like bleed that stone dry, mate.
He's gonna land. Cool. Land. Can't charge this turn. Let him charge. Sorry, actually, I'm getting ahead of myself. Say that.
Again, one of those rules that always go there another way.
Right, so back after round 2, I played Zach here, another Chaos Marine list actually, slightly different to you had an Imperial Knight and Be'lakor. It's actually the first time I played Be'lakor and killed him without Vortex of Doom.
On turn 1.
On turn, yeah. So you had what? You were Black Legion or something?
We're playing Black Legion with a Chaos Paladin in there.
Yeah.
Be'lakor is in.
Yeah. And then also Sergeant Dreadclaw.
Dreadclaw, Melters,
Yeah.
Flyers,
Keely, the Fire Raptor, had an upgrade so that at the start of the game we rolled at a 2+. If it survives at the end of the game, he gets an extra D3 victory points. If it died, I would have gained 1 for killing it.
I feel like you should be proud of that.
So,
I looked over and just went,
I don't know, I think early game, I think I was looking like it was going to go to me.
Yeah, so early game you have hit points. I had a few models, but my flyers didn't come off the town.
I mean, I managed to take out Be'lakor in 1 fell swoop.
Yeah, so first turn I had basically a pod and a knight trying to stay alive, trying not to be taken.
The knight, on the other hand, would not die.
Yeah, passed a few saves.
Kudos to the Grey Knight Librarian, who was taken out with Cleansing Flame up the bum.
Yeah.
Cleansing Flame against him was brilliant.
It was that plus the rending.
Yeah, I had Misfortune, so I was casting Misfortune on him, so I was actually able to hurt him with the Cleansing Flame. Didn't work on the flyers so much though.
Yeah, that's finished bad dice roll.
Yeah, I mean, took 12 hits and not one of them was a 6 on that fly. It happens, you know, it's just what it is. One turn where things got very, very tense. It was turn 5. Yeah, turn 5. Mishap. Left Kotiaz across the board to go and claim objective 4. Deep struck the rest of it. Mishap because I couldn't place him. Went into ongoing reserves, rather thankfully. And
Kotiaz, last man on board, I killed him, I went to table.
yeah, and he had a lot of strength 7 and higher.
I had lots of strength 6 and above.
Lot of instant killing.
All 8B3.
Coach of course, was 2 of arm save. I cast precon on him before I'd mishapped anyway, on the basis that, well, I didn't want him to die. Because Coach is awesome on these points. Although not quite as good as the Dread Force.
And then you passed about 15 saves?
No, I wasn't quite that many. I mean, I took 7 wounds off the auto cannons, failed one of them, but then made the reroll, and 6 off the what's it called?
The Avenger Gatling Cannon.
Avenger Gatling Cannon, and then you miss with the missiles. Really should be called the missiles. But yeah, as it ended, very, very close game. Unfortunately, or fortunately for Zach, it was, the final score was 9.
Oh, here it is.
I think with line break, wasn't it? 9 to 14. So not quite a crushing victory. There was a chance of it happening, but unfortunately it was taken away from him.
I had to kill 2 characters with 4 snapfire abilities.
Yeah. I mean, if it was going to happen, it was going to happen. I had 4 characters left in that unit you could have killed. Because I had the Sergeant, the 2 librarians, and Drago. Although Drago would have been a bit more difficult for you. But, you know, well played, Zach. Very good game. Thank you very much. And now I believe you had something you wanted to talk about, didn't you? A tournament.
Yeah, so we're running, my club, the London Warhammer Gaming Guild, are running a large GT in London. Last weekend is May 28th, 29th. It's a 200 person event. Tickets are £40. It can be found on www.london40kgrandtournament.co.uk, or you can find us on Facebook. More informed. We're posting on all the forums, but Facebook is London 40k GT, and we're on Twitter at London 40k GT.
You recently actually had an interview with Mike and Allies of Convenience, didn't you?
Yeah, it was on Allies.
Yeah, I've seen a lot about this. Unfortunately, I can't go to work. However, I really will encourage you guys, because there's not enough tournaments down south. So the more people that go, the more likely it is to happen in repeat years. It's a looking at the long scale thing, really. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. How many people is it?
200 spaces.
200 spaces.
About over halfway.
Very nice. Very nice. So yeah, looking at a big event. So we'll post the link in the description below, guys. So yeah, best of luck with that, Zach, and best of luck with the rest of the day. Okay, so I'm here with
12 minutes left! 12 minutes!
Edit this little segment out then. Okay, so I'm here with Lawrence at the end of his round 2. He played, sorry, what was your name? Mark. Okay, so you've had turns. If I've seen your turns before, you've got a wonderful markers for your psychic powers and things, haven't you?
I have, yes, on the wing.
You were Brighton, weren't you? Yes, I remember you. It sounds really, really negative, but it's not supposed to come across that way. I just really remember the mids list. It's a different coloured mids list, so it stands out a lot from other mids.
Yeah, green and brown.
Yeah, because you used to obviously hype the Leviathan and Graham. So how did that one go for you guys?
Yeah, not very well for me. I've got a different lid army anyway, because I've only got 3 flyers, so I'm not going to do 5, I'm a bit bored with that. So I brought some Xanophotes along to do Spirit Leech on and War Blast on Knights. Having come in the vinegar those. So, I did do quite well. Lawrence had Scout, which I completely ignored and forgot. Because he scouted his Wave Serpent, got his Wraith Guard out, and then just merrily killed my Warlord in the first play. And Warlord in the first turn.
So very nice.
And then in the second turn, he killed the other 2 flyers. And on turn, at the end of turn 2, I did on the table and I needed 1 reserve. Yeah, but you had your rerolls from the Warlord tree. It's downhill from there, really. I like the other arm. Lots of different.
Lawrence is doing a very different army to the typical scout on the spot.
All that side of it.
Yeah, you don't even have AC in your life. So that's a very nice change.
No Wraith Knights, no Scout.
No, I don't think any Eldar play could possibly go anywhere without D. It's just like a requirement of Eldar not to. Yeah,
There isn't much non-D in the book.
no, he's not wrong. There is a lot of straight D and even modified D. It's absurd. It's Eldar for you.
It is. But yeah, I vote on the slip that you had in saying with Crush. I played his knife to a gunfight.
You kind of do.
Very true, yeah.
It's a real shame because they're actually a fun army to play against as well as presumably to play.
I think you have to play flying on these to stay alive, and then you get frustrated at the shooting, although you get lots of it, it's linked, the same dash, so everybody gets the same. Especially against the big stuff.
Yeah, things like the Riptides and stuff like that. I mean, even if it was 8v3, you know, you'd be going to automatic for the raid, so you wouldn't have raid 96, but it's going straight to the armor, which would be something that really sticks.
It's worth mentioning what you rolled exceptionally as I did in the first game as well, yes. No, so I had seven saves for the unit of Xanathos, 3++. Sorry, 8 saves, wasn't it? I rolled 7 2s or lower and killed the unit.
Wow. And I can never get turning players to fail their zone throw saves. Especially, they fail it in combat and against bolts and stuff like that, things that don't matter. The instant death stuff, they cannot physically fail the save.
But I played Nitzburg, this was 18 years ago. It's my first army. I bring it in out there. I just want it to win something. I'm never going to win the win.
But you want to have a bit of fun with it.
Necrons is my second army. Can't get into those since they've changed it to the Duracon and that one. So I'm going to try to do Culture Cactus and Skitaris just to see how that works.
So we'll like what you've seen in the Copper Cactus army.
Yeah, I'll do those instead. No, I struggle with that.
Okay, so that was Lawrence's round 2, guys, and obviously it was very, I would say, very sporting opponent.
Very high spirit.
You've got to be today. We're all here to have a bit of fun. Playing for us all. I want to win, I just want to enjoy it. There's no point playing the game if you're not going to enjoy the game, so that's pretty much what it comes down to. So, back in a few minutes with the next round. Souls have this completely inexplicable attitude that we're all Nick Beardy arseholes that don't enjoy the game. What we don't seem to realise is that we are Nick Beardy arseholes, but we do enjoy the game for a different reason. And so the whole point, the whole reason I'm doing this is just to show the side of it that we see, rather than the side of it that everybody else sees.
No, that's fair enough, isn't it? No, I think what I found over the years with
Okay, so I'm here with Duncan for his end of round 2 review. Duncan, you played
Chris Green, and Chris won. It was a pretty cool matchup. We're doing, I had my triple raid night list. Chris brought the
Riptide wing with
that was it, yeah.
Storm Surge.
Storm Surge. So it was basically cheese on cheese, and
My D beat your D.
yeah, basically Chris's D beat my D, and he got a victory on me. So it was actually a Maelstrom mission, and he beat me 7-6. So it was really close.
It was very close, it was last turn.
It was, yeah, last turn, and
we had a lovely gargantuan creature drop in the middle of the table.
yeah, there was a Storm Surge and a Wraith Knight headbutting each other, and Matthew Cooper from the 40k Broad channel actually came over, rolled the dice, rolled a 2, so I didn't get to kill the Storm Surge, and it ended there.
You mean I didn't get to kill your Wraith Knight?
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. Obviously, because that would have happened. Yeah, no, it was a good game. Yeah, it was good. Although some
we
of
had a lovely
yeah, the terrain here was
lovely huge mountain in the middle.
good to hide behind.
You can try and hide behind.
Well, I tried, but yeah, a lot of the SMS.
Disadvantage, it's quite wide, isn't it, as well?
Yeah.
But
The good thing is they've got lots of SMS in the list. Oh, you're there? No, you're not there.
yeah, it's all SMS, it's all in range. I couldn't do anything. I kept my warlord alive, that was the result. So, just. I was 1-4 up save. So it was good, yeah, it was a good game.
It was by one.
Yeah, so regular victory, I'll take that.
So you're still not out the fight then, but you've still got a ways to go?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, I think now after 2 losses, I'm just hoping for mid-table finish. Hopefully I'll meet some people who have fluff, because I brought cheese. And if I don't meet any fluff, and looking around the room, there are like 3 Phantom Titans, about 4 of the Riptide wings, 2 of the Supremacy suits, and another couple of Storm Surges. So, hey, I'll see how I go with that. But yeah, that's good.
Okay, brilliant. So thank you very much, guys.
Thanks a lot, Ben, no worries.
So we're back for the next round 2 review. Okay, so I'm here with Marcus for his round 2 review. Marcus, you played, the looks of it, Eldar. and a bit of Dark Eldar and a bunker.
And a bunker, that's right, that's right.
So any nasty surprises outside of the expected?
No, not really. It's quite a normal list. Quite a lot of D through the race.
I see War Walkers, that's unusual.
Yeah, I mean, they're quite good for outflanking units coming on later on in the game. He had a bit of manipulation with his Warhost, so he could +1 or -1 to the Warhost. And he did quite well, obviously keeping them off the table until like turn 4.
Yeah, at which point he just came in and started picking off objectives and stuff.
Absolutely, but lack of vehicles with my army is always a big thing. So turn 1, his Walker Spiders went for 2 objectives, Maelstrom mission, failed to wipe out a squad of Chaos Space Marines.
That's good.
Absolutely, so there was still 5 left. They multi-charged and wiped out 2 squads. So happy days all around. So amount of attacks.
So Mark of One was really coming to use. Well, actually, it wasn't because if you multi-charged.
No, yeah, absolutely. No, it came through as the Power Fist, wrapped that through. A bit of pistol shooting and then taking them out. The Dreadclaw flying in, took out a couple as well. So
always happy when you do that.
But the stars of the game, you probably can guess, was the Helldrakes.
The Helldrakes, yeah. Well, with the jet bikes and obviously the Wraith Guard. As soon as you get hit on them, I take it the Wraith Guard were in the Raider.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so obviously D6 hits each time you go for the Raider.
Absolutely. So absolutely, and then Bunker as well, which he had some Raiders in and his Warlords. 2 Helldrakes later and rolled in 6s on how many times they got hit. Kind of took care of all that very quickly. But no, it's a really good game. Turns 3 to 4 were reasonably close. We're level pegging, which was quite good. But then obviously the Tol's armies like now, I obviously lost 2-3 units per turn.
Units in there, which is big enough.
Yeah, and this game went to turn 6. So
no, there is something I want to discuss because I was right next to Marcus and I poked my head over at one stage to see a Demon Prince struggling in combat with a Warlord.
Well, when the Demon Prince jumps over and assaults it and then rolls 1s and 2s to hit, and then they kick you back, and he has no power over it, so it's just
it's got his inbound tail.
Yeah.
So while it does give you protection against grab, that obviously when you get stuck in combat, that's a bad place to be in.
I didn't realise how dangerous Warlords were, did you?
I know they can hold their own, but I didn't realise they were that good.
Demon Prince strength 6, 5 attacks, 6 attacks from the charge.
Yeah.
So N3's gonna be alright there.
What, strength 5 base, 5 to 1, 6 to 10, open tops as well.
Tops, 82.
But then he has got 5 up inbound save as well, which is kind of...
Funny enough, yeah, which he didn't make any of, but obviously his turn then.
Neither did you, but it sounds like...
Catching combat went on for turn 2 to turn 4, so and then the Demon Prince came out on top. So
okay, so eventually, he got bored of mucking up.
yeah, the Demon Prince then ran after the other squad of walkers and failed to catch up with the Helldrakes to take care of the event.
That's alright. So what was the final score then?
6 to 6.
So you got a minor victory then?
No, 13.
Sorry, 7-6. Crushing victory, so you got 30 points. So that puts you on 36 now, doesn't it?
Yeah, yes, it does.
Yes, so it's a nice...
It's not bad, 2 games.
Just in the top half, I believe. 36, yeah.
We'll see how this next one goes.
So yeah, best of luck with the next round, mate.
Absolutely. Take it easy, good luck.
Awesome. Okay.
Command squad, with all of them. Yeah.
I looks down on him. He looks down on him.
And I'm at the bottom. Well, the best part is that's recorded. It's the first thing we see.
Fantastic. Brilliant. We're having fun.
Okay, so here we're Duncan after his round 3 grade.
Brain game, yes.
Against Matt. So, how did that go, guys?
It was a great game.
It was. It was really good.
Yeah, it's best game of the day for me because obviously we're rounding out day 1. It's best. Yeah, it's brilliant. So Vanguard Strike, Matt, with his utility belt, was very prepared. So he had string, which is an amazing thing. So yeah, string across the table. So right from the start,
It makes it a lot easier.
It's a lot easier,
I had
yeah.
noticed the utility belt, just the smoothness from
in and out.
just the reflex as well. Every time you're done with the dice, just pick it up, put it back in. Oh, I need 2
Muesli
dice.
bars for energy. It's got it all. Got it all. Yeah, brilliant. It's
It's
good.
just the bat utility belt
it is.
before
No,
you
it
play.
is.
That's all it
The
is.
mat utility.
The mat utility belt. Patent pending.
But yeah, so it was Big Guns Never Tire, Vanguard Strike deployment. Everything was pretty even. You got first turn?
Yeah,
Or
I
did
got
you
first
see?
turn.
I can't remember.
Well, you went to see, but no,
That's right, I failed to see, and then your Corn Dog Lord
yeah, he
and
came
Co.
in and he ate some.
He ate an assassin. I put the assassin and the rangers in the middle to try and deny him his scout move. And
We
then
had a
he just-
cheeky little bit of a restart, didn't we?
We did, because I suddenly realised that I'd actually set everything up too close to the army. So we reset everything, and then it was all legit. But hey, even those of us that have played many games make
Mistakes
mistakes.
happen, especially at the end of a long day.
But yeah, it was a bloodbath.
It really was.
Some
We had
demons
so-
arrived, you had a port here.
Yeah, there's such a small amount of stuff left on the table.
Demons each was whizzing about. Yeah, it came down to objective secure troops, and that's it.
You have 6 units of offset, don't you? Then?
Yeah, I've got 6 obsec. I think I was down to 3, and 2 of those weren't at full strength.
Were there any victory points thrown around? Obviously, heavy support, extra
I
kill.
got warlords because I killed the corn juggerlords with stomping, because obviously stomping's a thing. I can roll 6s, makes me good at 4 And then Matt killed
your
2.
Vaul battery
You took
out.
my Vaul battery out, got your heavy support. And this dude down here killed 2 race
Race
knights.
nights, yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous in kill.
Which is good. Yeah, Matt's stuff's painted really well.
Worth
So
noting,
it's,
Matt has been nominated as one of the best painted
yeah,
armies as well.
and a worthy nomination. And it's always good. My stuff's dry brush within an inch of its life, and it looks okay on a table. But when you're playing someone who's taken a lot of effort over their stuff, it
You
just
just
makes
almost
it.
don't want to put your army on the table,
Yeah,
do you?
it's way more enjoyable, and I end up asking if it's okay to touch models throughout the game. May I remove that one I killed? Not only because I killed it, but also because I don't really pretty. But yeah, no, all in all, I managed to sneak a narrow victory. So it was literally like two victory points in it.
5-7, I think.
So very, very nice,
yeah, it was
but
very
enough
close.
enough to snap.
But yeah, enough to finish the day on a win, which is nice. I've had 2 losses today, so it's good to go. Hopefully, a good night's sleep tonight and go into tomorrow. But no, it was a good game, Matt.
It was
Thanks
one of
very
the
much.
best of the day, so
Really
thank
enjoyed
you
it.
very
Yeah,
much.
take care.
Okay, so I'm here with Lawrence and Rob. Rob's running Necrons. Very established Necrons as well.
You say so?
Well, you're definitely a frequent flyer for Necron army.
Yeah, I play them a lot. But I have got other things, but I do play Necrons.
Actually, we called the first meeting here Brighton to not this GT before. Yes, we actually played each other back in January for the first time.
First time, it's a very close game where I ran up with a runner.
Oh yes, very nearly didn't go.
Yeah, very nearly.
That cleansing fight.
Cleansing.
So on the topic of psychic I have defaults. Yeah, you have defaults. It's technically been eaten by Snitch. So how did that one go then, guys?
It was a bit tragic for me. I played very well, and I made a few, I think, fairly key errors that Rob eliminated after the game had finished. But yeah, Rob's army is very fast. That's one thing I always underestimate with Necrons. Praetorians,
Praetorians are crazy.
oh yeah, jet bikes, like the Greats, just it was in my face, very, very quick.
Oh, it's all over the piranha right there.
I sound quite aggressively.
He doesn't need them.
Scouted forward with units. I took a lot and killed a few units actually. His Alpha Strike's pretty solid. Killed my Scarabs, killed a few Praetorians. There was just too much. I just had too many bodies coming back.
A never-ending wave, yeah. When you and I played again, the same thing. I kept killing and killing and killing. You kept throwing stuff at them.
There's just too much stuff in the
It's what Necrons do. Of course, Necrons don't die easy. I mean, it's a little bit easier for them because they get animation.
There's only really one unit each side. So there's these cannons. I can mitigate some.
So what was the final score then, guys?
say 16-3.
So it's a crushing victory.
Crushing victory for me, yeah. I was a bit lucky on the last turn. I got a couple of units of warriors in range for a bunker and managed to pop it, which then killed all of them. Which then killed all the dark evils.
Your list has played the mission very well as well, because it's so fast, because it's so terrible. You get onto objectives and you stay there, and you don't budge.
Yeah.
It's very hard to catch up.
Necrons struggle against super heavies and gargantuans, and you haven't got any in your own.
I will do, one day. Yeah. Touch Wraith Knight is in. Yeah.
Sorry, it's called a what? It's catastrophic. Yeah. Sure, it's going to be some form of concoction. So crushing victory for Rob. Well played, Rob. So that is end of round 3 for Lawrence. Okay, so I'm here with my opponent Pete, who's also the TOs after round 3. So Pete, your list was basically Inquisition, Knights, Assassin, Bane of my army, and Assassin rode around in the Valkyrie.
Yeah, in the Valkyrie. I've got Baronial Fort, so I've got 2 Knights with shooting guns, fire guns.
Yeah,
yeah.
And then you got the Forge Well Felt Flame, and one that gets to reroll its D result against Gargantuans.
He's been epic fail every game, including this one.
Yes, it wasn't brilliant. He's just waiting for a Gargantuan.
He's next time. I've got a Inquisitor with nothing, 3 service goals, just got 3 henchmen, and then, exactly. And then I've got the Assassin, which is 6 Valkyrie, with a good psychic power.
Which was huge in this game.
Which is your whole army and psychic power.
Although that being said, less useful in this game than you probably would. I mean, still did a lot, but from my perspective, I had no powers for you to really deny. So didn't get invis, didn't get anything worth having really, except for Vortex, which I then proceeded to lose and shot it off. It was looking strong for me up until 2, and then it turned tragic very, very fast.
Well, but I thought I was going to be pretty stable, because I've actually got 1 unit for me to deal with. I was just going to sit in the middle and pump his objective and make you come towards me. And then when I lost the knight, it turned 2.
Turn 2. Turn 1 you stopped my gate.
So I lost the knight, had 4 saves to make, 4 up, it died. And then it was really a bit troublesome for me, but I just kept, because we didn't have invisibility, I just kept sniping away, taking off wounds, and eventually getting them down so they weren't as effective.
Yeah, exactly. Drago being a douchebag, failing 3 of his arm saves.
Yeah, exactly. So you just had lots of guys with single wounds, and then I held my Valkyrie back because I knew Gate was the most important power that he had, so I didn't want to get sucked in over there, and then you gate out and start having objectives, so I held it back, sped it up on turn 4 so he couldn't move, really. So I kept you over there, and then obviously you didn't hit it because it's quite hard to take that guy out.
Yeah, the Assassins, I got very close taking out the flyer.
You got very close.
It was with a panicked look over at the war gear on it.
Making sure and then
the Assassins had to finish the job.
Stayed in there.
How much did it shoot you?
No, it shooting pretty bad because they had like 11 or 12.
11 shots you had.
11 shots, it caused 3 wounds.
So. 4 wounds, and I lost 1 Libby to it, and I think that was about it.
No, he did.
I took 2 wounds on 2.
Yeah, no, and then in the shoot, he threw a side grenade and killed them.
He did kill my warlord, which I love. Side grenades, they're brilliant.
So he pretty much won me that.
Well, I mean, by that point, I think.
And then there are 2 knights who held the middle ground, off stuff.
And then obviously one of your henchmen squad grabbed me.
An amazing 3-man henchman squad. It probably started over there.
They were the ones that started here, and then they got Purge Soul.
This way, and they kept going that way.
They lost one to Purge Soul, and then just continued to run across the board for the rest of the game.
Went all over there. Yeah, so they didn't run well.
Yeah, no, it was. It turned tragic very, very fast on me. I would also like to know, obviously, when Pete lost his Imperial Knight, having lost Vortex, casting Vortex, Vortex proceeded to do nothing. It was it literally just floated around, kind of concerning us for a little bit, and did nothing. it was what Grab and Crush really won. Crush, see, for me, telekinesis is a very underrated psychic tree. It's brilliant if your opponent has Imperial Knights, because it's got a lot of haywire and a lot of anti.
I think sometimes, like, when you try and get into this too much, you really are stuck with having 6 pounds.
Yeah, that is the one downside. I mean, I had 3 cases of shrouding in this game.
Yeah, so rather than having that, it's like maybe like Devon Mate or something like that.
See, I love that. At full 1850, I will always take my level 3 librarian and second grade librarian on telekinesis, because levitate lets me basically sit on that 24-inch line. I mean, you'll have, because with the high range, it's like maybe an 11-inch chance, provided you get full 12 move. Yeah, turn 6. It went to turn 6, and I conceded because, well, there was nothing I could do. One half dead, one completely fine, one completely fine assassin. Valkyrie took the whole point, and the other knight was fine. There's nothing I could do. Nothing I could do to stop the knights. So that was that, guys. So thank you very much, Pete. Brilliant game, and best of luck tomorrow. Okay, so Marcus, how went your round 3? You're playing Space Marines?
Space Marine Iron Hands.
Iron Hands?
Iron Hands.
Was he going for the Captain Skullfuck, as it was over his name? The Gorgon's Chain, the 1+ feel no pain.
Well, yeah, it was
with a 3+ invulnerable.
He had White Scars out into it as well, just for a bit of shenanigans.
But see, that's interesting, because he then loses his feel no pain benefits, and his hit and run, and his Born in the Saddles. So.
Which is, I think there was a bit of dispute as well at the end of the game. We were talking about it, but it was fine. The game was always going to be down to turn 4, turn 5, as all my games are. But obviously, of course, but no, I mean, essentially, I picked up all the units that were invisible. We had a conclave in there as well.
Right. Iron Hand Conclave, what's
Iron Hand Conclave.
One of the 2.
He ended up having these invisible, so he was fine. So they had this one big block with his Chapter Master and stuff in it, running down the table. Turn 1, I just moved out of the way, so he couldn't do anything. And turn 2, just Vector and Flame up to the table. He had a Deminos roll with the cover.
Oh, is that the strength 83 small blast, and if it doesn't move, it's an extra D3 shot?
That's correct.
Horrific.
And with it no cover, I mean, he set it up like 40 towards the back of the table.
I did see it right the way back.
So it was out of range of 48.
It's 48-inch range.
Didn't leave it. And then turn 2, got Vector Strikes, penetrated, and then AP2, plus 1 to his ult, went boom. So,
hell, even a weapon destroyed with it kept you happy.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
As long as it wasn't doing what it was supposed to be doing, you were happy.
No, absolutely.
So it was a heavy sports, it wasn't actually victory.
It was actually, we forgot about that. I may have to go back and adjust it.
Is it going to make much of a difference for the results?
The final score was 11-1 to me.
So a crushing victory either way.
Yeah.
But it just matters for the purposes of victory points.
It's fine, at least. So, no, it was good. It was good. The conversation got a bit heated towards the hit and run things as.
Yes, I did start.
But at the end of the day, get the judge in, he made a decision.
That's what the TOs are there for. It's the fairest way of doing it.
So, yeah, really happy with it. So, as I said, 11-1.
So that's you on now 66 points, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know how I managed that. So, I lost to somebody earlier in the day.
No idea who that is. I've heard that he was a handsome, dashing, little bit portly fellow.
They were lying, also. So.
Is he absolutely skinny, isn't he?
So, but no, I mean, overall, maximum points available.
That's what you need at the end of the day.
First Blood, Linebreaker as well. So, just obviously the border.
Yeah.
Again, if it's gone to turn 6, finish on turn 5, if it's gone to turn 6, turn 7, yeah, it may have changed the result very slightly, but you're still looking at, you're talking an objective, so 3 points. So.
Not enough to stop you getting the crushing victory, because that would have been what they need. 4. It would have been bare minimum.
Absolutely. Demon Prince was an absolute beast. Did nothing for the third game in a row. They don't die this time. He just flies around and scares people, and everyone goes away from it. Literally, you get one psychic power off, did not get. He had two runs at double one. So, living a dream. Living a dream.
Well, as long as you're in the half, that's what counts, isn't it?
So 6 points, 6 me in tomorrow in a good position.
Yeah, puts you in top half.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
I am now dragging behind, quite spectacular.
I'm sure you'll pick that tomorrow.
Well, as long as I can get 3 wins, I'll be happy tomorrow.
You can afford to drop one.
Let's get the top half.
I think it's only one person that has won all games. 13.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, so anything else interesting happening, or is that it?
No, nothing really interesting. It was quite very straightforward. So, but like I said, you need to understand what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, it very clearly states. I've made my mistake before as well. And pointed out to me, it does very clearly state in the codex if you have 2 conflicting chapter tactics, you lose them both.
Well, we should see.
Yeah, so well done, Marcus. On for tomorrow, and best of luck with the rest of the weekend.
Let's go a beer.
Right, so shooting phase, these guys will boost.
Base skill strength 5 doesn't move in, and leadership is 4, I think. I think it's simultaneous.
Yes.
So I'll start with
the frag again. This time it hits towards you. Can it hit you? It's large blast. So how far to go? 10.
yeah, use only the town skill. Okay, so secure objective 4 twice. Just 2 more points.
Yeah.
Keep the slayer.
Okay.
So I've got you on 5 now. Okay, hi there guys, I'm back after my round 4. My opponent was Martin. Martin, you were in a Seer Council or something, weren't you?
Yes.
Elder Arcade in a Seer Council formation?
Yes, I had smaller Seer Council, all on jet bikes.
Yeah, 5-man.
5 all on players, yeah.
2 fast seers, 1 bike, 1 with Cycling Spirit.
Yeah, that's all.
And then you have Elder units of 3 jet bikes, scatter lasers.
Yeah, and then
Heavy support.
yeah, all wrapped deep platforms.
2 with death switches on the outside.
Yeah, so 20 next to
Yeah, it's really just well, turn 1, you had a lucky break. You didn't go out in this. You did stop, however, gave you Infinity. Which gave you obviously then a chance to get invisibility. You had invisibility twice on your 2 different classes. And it was looking positive.
It did look alright.
And then turn 2 happened.
Yeah.
Devastating Doctrine went up. I jumped across, and that was half the war. Seer Council gone. That was 2 of the gunners gone from the battery. I think 3 of the warp squad. Oh, of course, we're going to mention special mention to your warp squad XR.
You did a really good job.
We had amazing job. Best unit in the game.
Brilliant. Warp jump start.
Warp jump, turn 1, double 1, randomly assigned model, XR. Off he goes. First thing he does.
Brilliant. Special.
Yeah, it was absolutely fantastic. But yeah, it kind of fell apart.
Yeah, I think what I was trying to do, turn to Rave Miles.
Yeah, obviously you were trying to bring it in after me.
But I'll try to deny him this turn 2. Try and stop that. Try and let Gay through. We got Ubers through anyway. And then obviously get it over.
I mean, I cleansing away was just all rich things.
So I took a bit of a gamble there, and it really did not pay off.
No, turn 3 I chose to. I killed another couple of wards, but I killed one of the fastest in turn 3 as well, no shooting. Charged Eldrad in the back in the remaining Wraith batteries. Eldrad was invisible. So naturally, Drago rolls 4 hits.
4 sixes,
Because, you know, anything that's not invisible, he struggles with. But if it's invisible, he doesn't seem to give a toss.
It didn't help either that my Wraith Knight didn't come in turn 2.
No, your Wraith Knight came in turn 3, wasn't it? No, turn 4. Turn 4, yeah. Turn 4. No, it was turn 3. Turn 3 because turn 4 I then jumped over rear.
Yes.
I killed him on turn 4. So come in turn 3, and even without me being invisible, scatter lasers. Would have had 1 hit with the defense, and 3 hits with 2 scatter lasers.
It was a little bit of a bad dice, but like
there, the dice worked.
I mean, you had him business. It was always going to be an uphill battle. That really was. I mean, they're tough units.
I mean, it was what the final score was 9-4, wasn't it? Which, unfortunately for you, was a crushing victory, but it was a table anyway.
It was still a really good game. Actually. It was after the initial devastating Alpha strike. I had to just try and pick up points. Unfortunately, I did also find a lot of assault. Draw a lot of assault cards.
You had Cage Draft, you had Blood and Guts, you had Hold the Line, Psychological Warfare.
Against fearless units.
You killed the scouts before you drew Psychological Warfare. And then the Strike Squad didn't come into turn 2. Turn 3 they came in. So it just, and then they just sat in your deployments and wouldn't die.
They did a good job though.
Yeah, I mean for 110 points they easily did their job.
Absolutely wrecked squad of jet bikes as well.
Got me 2 points. Got me 2 points.
So they've got a lot of I think they've done a really good job. Troop troopers, obviously.
I'll be entirely honest, the plan was in turn 1, deep striking him down in your half and throw a cyclone grenade.
I played against him very nice there, and he was sending some interceptors, so shouldn't trench him. Psycho grenades.
Psycho grenades are terrifying.
Brilliant against psycho grenades.
Definitely they are. As long as you're invisible, you don't care. I mean, I've played a guy who's gone with 2 Titans before with an invisible unit, had him near a thing that wasn't, managed to capture him with blast.
I mean, it's got
just the way it goes.
Positioning and things like that.
That was round 4. Very, very fun game. A lot of laughs in that one. I think both of us were a little too tired to properly function.
A lot of comedy moments.
They were. So thank you very much, Martin. Best luck for the rest of the weekend.
You too, man.
Okay, end of round 4, Lawrence. How did that one go for you?
That was a struggle.
Struggle?
It was an absolute struggle, my opponent had Tyranids, he had 3 Flyrants, some Eclipse Spores, and a Harridan. Never played a Harridan before.
Harridan's are pretty solid. We got some nasty shooting as well. Straight 10, 8, and 3 was stupid.
The fact they're flying, the Gargantuans, they get field pain. Very, very good. I had a chance. I had first turn, scouted my Wraith Guard with cannons forwards.
Your plan was to roll a 6 and not really.
I got out, I got all the cannons in range, I had guys, I got 6 hits, and I rolled 3 1s and no 6s. I made all those cover saves, and the rest of the game was basically a war of attrition where I was trying to survive. Again, I had a chance, my stuff came in, I had Wave Serpents, Bunker, enough to try and survive, and I was actually beating on the Maelstrom. Turn 5 came around, if the game ended, I would have won. Because I had 5 Carbonite Warriors and a couple of Dark Reapers and Eldrad left, and the game continued to turn 6 and he just knocked up.
So what was the final final score then?
Well, it's actually 14-11 on Mouse Street. Obviously, tabled me, it's a crushing victory.
Yeah, but you still didn't get them victory points out of it. So.
Yeah, for a loss, that's not too bad.
No. So, you know, you can't complain with that. And so,
I had a lot there.
yeah, well, exactly. And let's face it, Harrods are lovely models, even if they're a bit expensive. But yeah, so unfortunately, it was the nature of the game. What's up with your record on at the moment for the weekend?
Right, 1-3 so far.
1-3. Oh.
I mean, my target was to go 3-3, so if I win my next two,
So you still got a chance. Still got a chance.
for my meagre target. Yes, I do. Yeah.
Target's a target. So, bad luck, mate. However, best of luck with the rest of the weekend. You know, still got 2 games to go. You never know what's going to happen.
Oh, softly.
Yeah, so best of luck, mate. yeah. All them wolves. Oh, hold on.
There aren't any.
They're probably somewhere with the Wolfstar players.
Okay.
No, there's no Wolfstar players this weekend. So we'll be back in a bit, guys. So, okay, so I'm here with Marcus and Sid after their round 4 game. So Sid, we've obviously seen with Duncan and 1.
Yes.
Yep.
That's right, yeah.
Win by the host formation.
With the 3 Wraith Knights.
3 Wraith Knights and the Skyship Landing. The fluffy list. The Skyship Landing.
And the Collector's Assassin.
And the Collector's Assassin.
Just to add to the fluff.
Eldar's best friend, everybody knows.
Indeed, yes.
So how did your game go then, guys?
It was a game of cards. It was Maelstrom.
Yeah, it was Spoils of War.
That's right. Marcus took first turn.
Yep.
I didn't seize. The objectives sort of. Well, Marcus put his around the edges. I put them in I put mine in the middle, so I could definitely get to 3. And Marcus scored 2 points first turn.
2
points. I got 5 in my first turn. But then my second turn, I got 7. So it was 12 points to 3 after 2 turns.
That was
decisive.
Don't forget though, in turn 1 I had Hold the Line. Was it not Hold the Line? I had Line Breaker. We didn't get 3 units.
Yeah.
So I got 3 units across. I went out in turn 1, getting 3 victory points, roll a 1. And then turn 2 I had Ascendancy, G3, roll a 1. And then in turn 3 I had Supremacy, roll a 1.
I'm seeing a pattern here, Marcus.
So it was, games of rolling 1s with that. But again, I had to really put my units on a Maelstrom mission. Mine's an Eternal War army, so no really difficult. And getting 12 points, in the first
There's not really much you can do about that, is there?
I had to chuck everything I had on the table and not flying around to try and maximize win, which was working to an extent. But so there's so much to the face.
You got 10 points, which is really good. Round.
I mean, it was turn 7.
We got to 7 turns, and then eventually it took me to turn 7 to get up to mine. Yeah, that's it. So I managed to get 21 turns. So it was a good game.
Yeah, so
21 to 21.
Crushing victory for
Yes,
on turn 7.
On turn 7.
Yes, it's the only crushing victory I've had so far. Yeah. So, but however, I was expecting to get applied to the face. But I thought, how am I going to kill these guys? So I was like, oh, Maelstrom.
You're not.
I don't need to kill them.
But yeah, I mean, I think the biggest point was because you got so many points in the first 2 turns. My plan was essentially just use bikes, just leave the regulars around, see how Jinky gets on, and just pan it up. But when he goes that far ahead, you have to, and then you went and sat on the objective.
You have to take the offensive a little bit.
Yeah. So,
I mean, the only way you were going to get back into it was you weren't going to go for the race race. That's the problem. And that because of that made a big difference. As well, I kept on 60 stuff, which is silly. That's why I think 60 things.
That's what I thought. It's bad enough to be very good when you roll 3 6s.
I think it's double 6.
Double 6, yeah.
So rolls a hit, 6 and a 1. Rolls it, yeah. See you later.
Absolute calm, basically.
It was funny.
Okay, so I'm here with Dunk after his game 4 match. Your opponent. So you attacked, didn't you? Yeah. Okay, so what happened, guys?
We both set up on the line, as it were. James, we both had infiltrators, infiltrated our James was excellent. Although I led the first unit, James had 3 lots of crew, so created some beautiful, lovely lines. Just basically denying me the board. And in fact, for the whole game, I've just got to give James massive props. A lot of thought into run moves, little squiggly tricks. Yeah, I mean, I've got 3 monstrous creatures. They jump, they can walk. So because they walk through everything, because they're gargantuan and they're not slowed by terrain, it means that with a Wraith Knight you can save the jump move until the assault phase, so you get to re-roll that distance. So what James did really effectively was wrap all of his scribbly little troops around, which stopped me from being able to walk through, which meant I had to jump over them if at all. I think we spent 10 minutes for one movement phase trying to work out where my knight could, Wraith Knight could land to try and charge Shadow Sun and the crew. And it didn't go well. But to be fair, it was the objective mission, Scores of War, and it was a draw because I think we both played pretty well. You sixed a couple of monarchs. I sixed your Storm Surgy, Clampy Downy, shoot lots of stuff thing. And in the end, on the Maelstrom, we both beat Stevens. It was good. It was a great game.
So it's a good first game. We like to hear that, one army doesn't overpower the other, especially when it's 2 power armies like Eldar and Town. Because obviously, both Eldar and Town are sorry for having more Eldar than Town, of course, but you get your missiles and your Storm Surge. I assume you had Markalites in there somewhere.
Many Markalites.
You'd be a fool to take a Storm Surge around there, given how awesome it is. It's the Markalites that turns the missiles into strength 2.
I think at one point a single Wraith Knight had 16 Markalites on him, just to make sure he died. And believe it or not, he did. But I mean, I think one thing that we've discussed and is very prevalent here at the GT is that despite the fact that some guys are sceptical with the D and all the big creatures, there's some Eldar Revenant Titans buzzing around, there's a couple of the Supremacy suits from the Tau. The thing is, there are some of those guys in the bottom third of the table.
Yeah.
It doesn't guarantee you victory, and I think I'd rather see that. And we've got tyranny. There's almost everything except orcs. There's an imperial guard. There's no walls. But if you go back in 5th and 6th ends, you see 2 armies, maybe 3. And here there's a massive variety, and I think it's all credit to you guys at 40k. They're ready to get into it. Really enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people. As you say, there's a lot of people here. They're not here to be extremely competitive. They've come to have a weekend away, to have a bit of fun with it, which is exactly what it's a nice friendly tournament. It's not just a one-off tournament either as well. You obviously get to try and go and qualify, and you might get on best sport, you might get on best sport team, you do. It's an opportunity for everybody to come and possibly have a tournament. And it's not the seriously high-end ones as well, like obviously Cali and things like that. They're all very competitive. This is a tournament for all levels. And it's just nice to see. It is nice to see the change. That being said, Forge bad idea. Lots of revenants. Lots of revenants. So thank you very much, guys.
Yeah, cheers. Thanks a lot.
They can see me.
Vex at the front guy. And back guy. Nothing. So front guy.
Yes, one Wraith Knight down, on the whole left behind.
Cool, and that shots.
Excellent. Okay, I'm here after round 5. Round 5. It's been a long weekend. With Frank, who's running Tyranids. High 5 actually.
That's it, yeah.
So tell us quickly what you bought, Frank.
I've got 3 fly ranks with the Haywire Flame, 2 twin devouras each. 3 of the
Nuclear Swarm.
and a Harridan.
How many points are the...
They're only 15 each.
15 points for the trick class. Right, and the Harridan, which is obviously the super heavy gargantuan flyer.
That's the opposite. That's 730.
So that's basically half the points then. And there's a couple of things to accompany the trick class.
Really? That is just
That's how the game went.
This is it.
Yeah, the high times to accompany it.
Basically, yeah.
It was an interesting game. You know, still the initiative, even with the force being held from Curtiaz. Turn 2, I did turn 1, so
Yep.
turn 2.
Yep.
Turn 4, I managed to kill the other Hive Tyrant when he came in next to Curtiaz and Vector struck the unit.
Yep, because I've got special rule.
Turn 5, I had to chase it down my end of the board. Because you were picking on my scouts and you were just trying to hide. Yeah, they did. One of them's left behind at the end of the game. The game was Purge the Alien with Hammer and Anvil deployment, which sort of neither benefited either. Yeah, exactly. The Cerberus styles make it hugely reliable. I mean, the other option is taking the light, and they will not put back in anything around. I'm not going to stoop that way. I may be taking Ultramarines, I may have taken Calgar, but I'm not stooping as low as Battle No, it ended up 5-3. The final score, so 26 tournament points to me. Not representative of the game whatsoever. The Harridan, despite not being too late, is your best shooter on the board. Yeah, so what was the Harridan? Also one of only 2 things left to ride. Nuclear Spore Mine with 1 wound, particularly Psych 3. And the Harridan with 2 wounds. And the Harridan right on my back border as well.
Yeah, couldn't get much further into it.
Well, because obviously you said about putting him into reserve, didn't you?
Yeah, that's why I didn't play it.
Well, no, I mean...
oh, sorry, I was thinking of coming
at the end, yeah. I'm not sure, because the game out ended. Obviously, I would have had a turn.
Well, no, I was thinking
come back here and killed this man.
I was thinking of going off the board, so I was coming back off, going down onto the ground.
Oh, right. I was just saying, if he'd gone and would have been and I'd killed him, that would have been totally.
That's it. In the end,
no, he didn't want to come down. Everything else wanted to come down, but he didn't. So yeah, it was a really amusing game. Gorgeous at Pink Army, all done in alien xenomorph culture. And can we get the objective marker? Yes. I'm assuming they're green stuff?
no, actually,
Oh really? So as you can see, we've got the Xenomorph Face Hugger Spore Pods, whatever you want to call them, the egg sacs, I suppose. They're brilliantly on models. Are they part of the AVP game?
No, they're just buying them in a pack of 6 on their own.
Oh, okay. So they make really nice objectives, fit in really well with your army. So yeah, thanks a lot, Frank, and best of luck. Okay, so back here with Marcus after his round 5 game. What did you have with us?
This army here.
Yeah, so we've already.
I can talk it through again if you want.
We've already seen. Well, it's basically your Dark Elder and Corsair. Dark Elder and Dark Elder.
Correct, exactly that. Yeah, and my old one should be as well.
Yeah. Except they're very so obviously we've already seen this week before. Very, very pretty list, except for this thing didn't die. Did this thing die somewhere?
Funny enough,
no. Okay, so what happened next?
well, it's a bit of a funny one. It's a kill point mission. Hammer and Anvil. I got to choose the end, which is probably the best end.
That's as good as I got.
But no, I went first. In fact, top pods come down, split them up, so they came down perfectly to avoid a deception with this massive drop in the middle, which was amazing, despite luck of scatter. And then shot into the corners. So jumped across 6 inches. I kind of thought, well, I don't know, jumps across, maybe assault one, really shoots at the other. It wasn't night fighting, which I was kind of hoping for. Which would have been handy on the 3-outs. But you didn't actually jump across that much. You decided to...
Because it's got the range, I thought, I was going to sit in the middle and pop shots off. Yeah.
So, of course, he immobilised one Dreadnought and destroyed the other. So it's kind of frustrating from that perspective. There wasn't really much. The first couple of turns went quite quickly.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
And then my reserves came in, started to come in and turn 2. I was through the point by turn 3, which is quite nice. Heldrake
One Heldrake got nuked in it.
got nuked on interception, but what is what it is. But then the carnage began really as soon as I could get past this thing, get into his back line.
You started getting some kills.
Yeah, I got through.
That's just died easy as Heldrake and the Marines.
I mean, I suppose obviously once you get past the turret pinball.
So actually, in this game, I didn't have them in the same unit. I deployed him, the Revenant, and the Corsair Prince, and that was all I deployed at the start.
Okay.
And yeah, because I kind of knew when the bikes came on, they were just going to get Heldrake contested, so I was hoping to keep them off the board for as long as possible. Which we kind of did, but yeah, they're still contested.
I think as soon as you committed forwards though, I was managing to gouge you out from reception, so I could avoid that. Got into combat twice with the big boy.
Did you get past the Horfields?
No, but I came this close to holding in combat, which is the whole idea. So I was trying to be invisible. It made life very, very difficult. It came down to like a single motion at the end, didn't it, really? Just like make a 3-up, or you have to stop, just make 2 or 3 3-up arm saves, make 2 of them, fail the last one.
Yeah, that seems to be a recurring theme in combats, doesn't it? It's usually the other way around.
My dice haven't abandoned me this weekend, I have to be honest. Well, yesterday was good, today is wonderful, are amazing. But in all fairness, it came right down to the end. It was pretty close. I think turn 5 I had it.
You would have won it turn 5.
Despite the Revenant, it was a very close game.
Oh, very close game. Very close game. So yeah, turn 5 I had. I think turn 6 was a draw, I think, for me. And then turn 7, pop.
What was the final score?
10-7.
So not a crushing.
No.
So you got some points out of it. You got 6 total points out of it.
26, yeah.
So I mean, it's still a result for you, because you still got something.
Some points.
Yeah. Well, it's always an important factor, isn't it? Getting something out of it.
I think the initial thought is a bit of an anti-meta, but then with the amount of forge we're just getting into, for these sort of things, I mean,
we've got Revenants,
we've got shots,
we've got like 5 or 6 Revenants here, we've got 2 of the Supremacy suits.
I mean, there's a lot of that, but the enjoyment is there. It's a really good fun game. It's one of the best games I've had all weekend. And I would play this game.
Yes, brilliant. Brilliant. Well, thank you very much, guys, and best of luck with your last round, Marcus, and obviously you too. Okay, so I'm here with Dunk after his round 5. How'd that one go for you?
I'm really tired. Okay, so after James, which was an epic draw, played a guy called Gavin Lambert, really nice bloke, running Necrons, not spammy Necrons, he had Zandrek, Orokin and some Lich Guard in a unit. I was running 2 lots of 2 blades, and the rest of it was Immortals in Night Size. Yeah, really great bloke, an epic draw. It was Percy Alien, so kill points. It's Hammer and Anvil, so we had a long way to go before we actually managed to shoot each other. I do have some D in my army. There's some Wraith Knights. Well, he also had a bunker, so I was able to move up, destroy his bunker, kill 1 Lich Guard, and then Zandrek and all the Lich Guard had to get out. Because, all he set up was his bunker with Zandrek, Orokin, and the 5 Lich Guard inside. So they all got out. That blew up. Didn't get me a kill point because his fortification kind of sucks.
Well, they can't hide in it anymore.
No, exactly. And after that, it was a case of move Wraith Knights up the table, kill stuff. I eventually killed Zandrek and his unit, which was great. They gave me 4 victory points in 1 kill. So you got Lich Guard, Warlord, Oberon, and Zandrek. And basically, we chipped away at each other. He killed my Warlord, and also that gave him first blood and the Warlord himself. So he got 3 off of my
very give and take.
Don't bring Warlocks, they're not allowed Warlock trades. It kind of sucks because they also can't join you.
Because they're not characters anymore.
No, they're not characters anymore, so basically they can walk around on their own, stand next to people, can't join a unit, can't make their spells work on anybody else because they can't join a unit.
And they're level 1.
So they're level 1. The only way that you'll get them to have an effect on their unit is if you take a Warlock upgrade, so jet bikes or a Warlock leader in Guardians and stuff. So just a bog standard 35-point HQ choice, they suck. but it means you get 3 Wraith Knights, so come see, come start. Yeah, exactly. But no, it was a really good game. It went down to do we carry on dice roll? We carried on into turn 6. I was 1 victory point up. He had the top of turn, and he had to empty a Night Scythe, 3 units of Immortals, and another Night Scythe into 1 Ranger unit, and they failed 1 leadership check, which meant they were running.
Oh, of course, they count as being destroyed.
Which means they count as destroyed, and
in a game of Purge, it's not what you need.
yeah, and it was so that game.
It's a very close game.
Yeah, it was very
fun
good.
game. It sounds it.
All fun. Yeah, I've not had a beating opponent. Everyone's here for.
No, I mean, everybody does seem to be having a laugh. I don't think I've had a bad opponent myself so far in 5 games. I think I've always been able to really enjoy. I know there's been 1 or 2 disagreements around here and there that have been, simple misunderstandings and resolved by tiers. Possibly they could have come up because someone might have missed something the Codex sometimes really used to do, or GW being brilliant.
Yeah, I think it's a bit like the Assassin as well. So they ruled at this event that Shriek can't affect models within 12 inches of the Assassin, because the way that it words the Assassin rule is that Witchfire powers, it basically says blesses maledictions, and then it says that Nova, Witchfire and Beam powers, but it specifically says Witchfire that use a template affect models as normal. Shriek doesn't use a template, so therefore it doesn't affect units within 12 of the Assassin. It could be important, it depends. My Assassin hasn't been any use so far whatsoever. He has been a 140-point distraction.
However, but he could have come in big, you just didn't know.
He could come in big.
You were obviously toying with the idea of switching out for another Bulls Wrath.
At the heats, there was a lot of Psychic Spells.
Oh yeah,
there were a lot of
Wolf Stars.
Invisible Wolf Stars, Invisible Seer Councils and everything else. So you've got to account for these things.
Definitely.
And here today, there's 1 Seer Council and no Wolf Stars. But 2 draws, 1 win, 2 losses, 5 games, had fun, and going into round 6, just below mid-table, optimistic for a day off. Hopefully we'll win.
Top half looking for?
Definitely.
Brilliant. So you never know. We just have to wait and see how that goes, and hopefully you have a good game. If nothing else, hopefully you'll have fun. Absolutely. That's what it is. So thank you very much, Doug, and we'll see you after your round 6. Okay, so I'm here with Lawrence after his round 5 game. It's been too long a weekend for me. So, how did that go, guys? Obviously, Martin for the 2nd time. Yeah, it wasn't good enough for me, so I passed him on to you. Sorry, man.
Thanks, guys.
So, how did that go, guys?
Game 5 is basically kill points.
Yeah, Pledge Alien. Both of you had a lot of kill points to give away, especially you, Lawrence, I'm afraid. Martin.
Yeah. It has been
this person on my right.
It's been long.
I mean, obviously the Seer Council is only 1 unit with 2 independent characters. So that alone is 3.
Yeah, so it's 3 in that. I've also got the Heavyweight Sport, and I've got 2 squads of Jedi, very easy to kill, War Spiders.
The Exile behaving himself this time?
No, he didn't, I don't think.
No, he did. He just lost the normal
War. Oh, no, I lost the wrong War Spiders.
It wasn't the Exile. You still need new War Spiders. That's the 3rd time this weekend.
They're his. I'm sure they were spies.
Deliberately defended bad War Spiders, knowing that they would have to play. Okay, long story short, I got smashed. that good, eh?
Yeah.
What was the final?
It was a 31 he tabled me.
Yeah.
Oh, we fired a table.
The problem is obviously invisibility is very big. He's already got a durable net.
Your D sides are suddenly worthless unless he fancies charging you, and why the hell would he do that?
So I mean, he was losing the Wraith Knights, but I thought that's not going to happen. I rolled for my reserves on turn 2. I wanted all of my cheap kill pointy stuff off the tables.
And they came on, of course.
I re-rolled all the passes with the commentary relay. Came on.
Of course.
I failed and took the re-roll for Wraith Guard. It did not come on. So they didn't arrive until turn 3.
So the 1 unit you wanted on is the 1 unit that didn't come on.
Correct, yeah.
when they did come on though, they absolutely smashed.
I mean, I had one ace up my sleeve, I suppose, so I dropped them down, got them out, and I killed the whole conclave and one Farseer, leaving the most important Farseer alive, unfortunately.
With Invis.
But it got me 2 kill points, I suppose. But then the problem I'm having at the moment is that when the Wraith Guards drop down and kill something, they're stranded. They just can't do anything. So I was foot slogging across the whole board. He was invising everything that they were near, so I couldn't even pick them.
So I had a squad of heavy weapons platforms, and they were the only thing next to it. So I was like, invis, and then I'm going to run away from you.
I mean, it was a bit of to and fro. Like Dark Reapers specialise in killing walk spiders, and they did. And bikes, which
That
they
was
did.
Dark Reapers, really. I mean, they're good at killing walk spiders. The problem is if they else walk, jump out of the way, there's not much you can do.
Well, the thing is, the Tempest launch is bad.
Yeah, but then if he managed to sneak under a level, obviously because being played it hits the top available floor.
I mean, I was saying to you earlier, for that reason, a number of others I'm dropping the Tempest. It is effective against spiders and bikes, but it's too expensive.
Yeah, just take the regular double shot range.
Star Shot missiles. I found myself firing straight 8 shots all weekend.
They're brilliant against bikes, especially out there bikes. You got a Farseer on the bike,
And then even if you just kill a bike, there's a high chance they're going to break and
Yeah,
go
they
and you know, I did that to once I was straight in his backfield, and both his bike squads there, killed one bike, off the board, didn't even need to kill them all. So.
And we had a couple of scraps and we Carbolite Warriors charging in Furious Charge and Field playing against one spiders.
Yeah, missing 2 hit and runs on that one.
And then it was
they just didn't want to stay with you. Like, they're quite happy to stay with Carbolite Warriors. They don't like Drago.
it's a smart boxing up for the rest of it.
So it's just a bad matchup, unfortunately. Nothing.
I mean, we're good friends. We go back a long way. We play each other a lot, so we know each other's list very well. So it was interesting in that respect.
I think you were saying I was the only opponent of yours that actually measured the scout range on your.
All of my opponents fell for this sort of scout forward, move 6, get out, do something. He knew what was coming, and made sure his rank was out of range.
Well, yeah, I mean, you would have thought so, but never mind, guys. But a good game, I think. Brilliant. So, thank you very much, guys. We're back for Lawrence's round 6 in a bit, guys.
And they're tough for 6, aren't they? Yeah, so 4s. And same again on the other guy.
God's killed someone. Because I sure as hell didn't. Right. Those horrors are going to run.
Okay, so I'm here after Duncan's round 6 with another familiar face yet again, Martin, third time now. So, round 6, how did that go for you guys?
For me, it was good because I won, but to be honest, it was last turn. If the game had carried on, mine would have beaten me. Although I've got 3 knights in my list, and mine's got a little Mincia Council, Aldrad, and the D platforms. I basically had everything hid in a corner, and then mine seized on me so that he could kill my assassin, which was important for his psychic stuff. And it just meant I hid everything in one corner. And if we carried on, I think it would take with me pretty much.
It looks like it. The siege was really important. You set up such a way that I couldn't hide from you. You had good spread all over with your raid plans. So I basically had to stack it into a corner and try and roll at one side. Roll the shoes, managed to kill your collectors, which stopped your anti-cycle bubble. Double invis as well, which is really hard for you to get through.
Double invis?
Yeah, I mean...
3 streets, 1 horrify.
Well, for Duncan, because he didn't have any, like, dice.
Three warlocks and no dice.
So, really hard time. Managed to 6 out 2 Wraith Knights, one with the D platforms, one with the Wraith
Because of Guide, love Guide. Whiffed on the first 2 both times, and then second roll on the Guide. There's a 6. Thank you very much. But no.
Killed the other Wraith Knight in close combat with my Wraith Knight. And then once I had board control, it was kind of...
Everything was, I was literally like on a 1-inch strip on the far edge of the board.
It became a snatching grab operation.
So basically it becomes roll 6 is 40k versus OBSEC troops. I managed to kill, mine only had 2 OBSEC. I killed the first unit. I made the second one run away, so because they rallied, he didn't get his move to get onto this objective, otherwise that would have been contested and it would have made it a small victory if it had still ended where it ended. But yeah, no, it's really good.
Yeah, I mean, basically my only hope at the end, just absolutely stop.
Just to carry on.
Just to carry on. I did try and pop a few guys, try and make a break from right edge.
I was good on leadership roll.
They just loved it a bit too much. They just wanted to stay. So, and then obviously Duncan went for the win, and didn't carry on. It happens. So
and of course, I understand for the 3rd time this weekend, it's an Exarch.
He needs to find himself a new aspect from.
Yeah,
he is rubbish.
3rd time this weekend, he's bought himself.
Double 1, randomly allocated.
To be fair, there were only 2 left at that point.
There were, but
yeah,
it's just something that weird.
May the odds be ever in your favour. Okay,
brilliant. So, well done, Dunk. That was a crushing victory.
Yeah, that puts the day on. That puts the weekend on.
Essentially, 3 wins.
So I got 1 win, 2 draws, a little win, and 2 defeats. Not a bad weekend in the office. When we top the scores, we'll see if I make top half or not. Probably not.
You never know.
But there might have been a few draws out there. It's subjective. So yeah.
Brilliant. So well done, Dunk.
Thanks, bye.
Okay, so I'm here after round 6 with my opponent Adam. I'm getting in the ball to the camera now. No, it was an interesting game though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it came down to a pretty busy well, it was a one-way move or the other really you had to go to, I think.
Yeah, you had Clan Action,
no Iron Hand.
Basically he expected Iron Hand Taskmaster with all the usual dubbings.
There is a Wikipedia page dedicated to it.
Yes, there is. I'm going to try and keep the language down on the channel. It is Taskmaster Smash.
And then make it yourself.
Well, it begins with an F, let's let you work it out. And then you had what, Command Squad with Bad Guns,
Shields,
Duncan's Command Vehicle, just do it for another one. 5 scouts, snipers,
yes, snipers,
5 manual tacticals, the Melter,
John Ward,
2 Voice Lords, 2 Melter Police,
and then a fire action on the
Sultan, and obviously an arson. A Eclipse's Assassin. That's the one big again. The Eclipse's Assassin, who, well, your guys were just as scared of than mine was.
Yeah, absolutely.
Turn 2, I killed 2 Marines out of a unit. Out of the tactical marine unit, they failed their leadership check and booked it 12 inches, right past the assassin. And then everything went very, very. It was strong for me. I turned 1 and 2.
You had it in the park.
First bird, I killed 2 units. I killed 2 guys. Picked up as well. Turned 3 and picked up the melting from the tactical squad. And unfortunately, I was just in a slightly wrong position. You had a 1-inch run with your assassin to get within range.
Shut down the star.
Yeah, you decided to also bargain because they deep struck and stuck together.
I'll go home with that.
And unfortunately, I'm going home now. Direct hit, not what you asked. But I was still in with a fighting chance. After the grappling, I was still in with a fighting chance. Until obviously you decided to charge me. We both had Psycho Stroke.
Psycho grenades, look them up, kids.
Yes, 15 points, brilliant upgrade. Although on the note of grenades, my Psycho grenades, how useless was that?
Yeah, so you rolled a 1, which is...
No, I missed one.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, my Psycho grenades with strikes were only job they had to do. Yeah, scattered off completely. But yeah, it come back, so we both had Psycho grenades, so we both rolled for it. I I got a 1 on him, which is Diddley Jack, and not bad for me.
I got a 2, which is they 1 attack each, and they're automatically hitting combat.
I get 1 attack, and they all automatically
combined with my Chapter Master, who has 6 attacks and automatically hit Strength 8, and also the Inquisitor's got Ragnar. So all your guys.
Actually, he's Strength 6. Not that it matters. Yeah, it didn't matter because you were me on 2 yeah, that was
it. Really?
That was it. Now, I want to begrudge him, I want to hate him, but I've been pulling the trick with the Orthorn Bomb on Bigby for so long now, I think it's only fair that someone did it back to me.
Yeah.
No, it was a good game, it was a good laugh. Not quite the ending I wanted, but
Absolutely, it was a really good game. I enjoyed it. As well. Oh yeah, if anyone else, if you want to watch more YouTube and 40k, we have our own YouTube channel. 40k Brawl is a Facebook page. You can check it out if you want. You don't have to.
Whatever. Yeah, check it out, guys. You know, it's a fun game. Now we just got to wait for results. You've got over 100 points.
109.
Which is what you aim for. Yeah. It's still which is good. So, well done. Really great game. Okay, so I'm here with Lawrence after his 6th and final matchup against Matt, who we obviously saw against Dunk, game 3. Which obviously I understand was a fun game.
It was brilliant.
How was this one for you? Was this one as fun?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I would say.
Did you find Baltimore or not?
No, not at all. I can just say, like, hand on heart, I played 6 amazing games of 40k this weekend. Regardless of the result, I've had nothing but great opponents.
Brilliant. Well, that's what you want to do.
Absolutely.
You want to have a lot of fun, and 9 out of 10 people. I mean, it's not anywhere you go in life, it's going to
You played 5 Eldar though.
I have played 5 out of 6 armies. I played 5 Eldar. So
what was the other one you played? Just out of curiosity.
I played the Space Marines army, an Iron Hands army. So.
Was it the Iron Hands with the Assassin and the Inquisitor?
It was the Iron Hands with the Assassin.
The one I've just been knocked by on tape.
Oh right, and did you manage to kill the Assassin?
No, and that's why I got knocked by on tape.
That makes not just me that was unable to kill him. When he chewed through 2 units of bloodletters in
one
turn.
That makes such a difference to you as it did to me.
I don't know, he was standing right in front of my unit of heralds.
Yes, but he turned off my invisibility and I got hit by an orbital bombardment directly, taking out most of the unit in one go.
Painful.
Yes, however I have done it to so many people that... So, what was the... how did that game go overall, guys? What was the results and anything, any notable moments?
It was a good game. It was a victory to me. It was a big victory.
Big victory.
It cheated for a turn.
It did. In fairness, at the beginning of the game, it was...
I did walk over at one point and see the Herald and the Flesh Hound charge in. 2 separate units, of course. The Jugger Herald, as it were.
And then only alive because he got a 3 extra wounds.
Killed one from the gifts, always useful. And then he issued a challenge to Eldrad in the second.
He did, and Eldrad quite gamely accepted, and they killed each other. No, I killed Eldrad, and one of the Wraithguard bopped the Herald, so we both got Warlords in one turn.
So just a huge fuss to block in one.
It was indeed, yeah.
And obviously you had your, which you've seen before, your gorgeous Khorne Knight.
Yeah.
Talk us through obviously what the Mark Khorne does for a Knight.
So it's brilliant. So it's the cheapest mark for 50 points, and it
only 50.
Well, it turns it into a demon, so it gives it a 5 up in
5 up in round, 4 up on the way. So
yeah.
it makes it, and of course, it gives it 5 in combat.
Yeah, absolutely. It allows you to do things like Cursed Earth, Grimoire to improve that as well.
Yeah, huge amount of things.
It gains D3 extra attacks when it charges in, rather than +1.
So that's big.
When rolling for stomps, you get to re-roll the amount that you get.
So if you roll a 1, you don't want 1. You want to get that guy halfway across the board.
Totally. And just the D chainsword is better because against gargantuans or monstrous creatures, you get +1 on the D damage table.
So you're guaranteed to always do something.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Actually, in Duncan's game, that's where it came in. My game with Duncan's where it came in, where I rolled a 5 and it took it.
But of course, it counts as a 6.
Yeah, it's really nice.
So basically, you have the reverse D sum.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
So you don't know this.
Does it make a difference to you this time? No, not really. Speaking of Union Size, did they do anything fun?
They did, yeah. I mean, I had a choice to make. Turn 2 they arrived?
Yeah, because they came in with the walk quite quickly.
So I thought I could drop down, potentially try and wipe out the screamers that were sat at the back, the heralds. or drop down and try and kill the hounds that were very much in my face at this point and help out the other race guard squads. So I decided with the latter. I think you said at the time that was probably the
yeah, it
best
was definitely the best.
and it was effective again, like the other games. They dropped down. They pretty much wiped most.
You put 21 wounds on that
Yeah,
unit. So
I think you lost about 13 of the hounds.
like that, yeah, it was,
that was rough then.
Yeah, it was. But again, the same problem. Yeah, they dropped down, they delete something, and then
there was
and then we're standing in front of a Chaos Knight, which was a really tempting target.
and they continued to get stomped. The one interesting thing that did happen was that I had a spare walk charge left on one side of the face. I thought, what have I got? Dominate. Go on then. Threw it on the hounds. He was an inch away. He went to charge. Failed his leadership test and was stuck.
Oh my god. Because I walked over at one point when you charged the Wave Serpent, immobilising it with your Hammer of Wrath, because of course you're a strength 10 Hammer of Wrath, which means, because you're charging through terrain, which obviously means that you go initiative 1, because you have moved through cover, so you ignore the terrain penalty, but not the initiative penalty, because you've got no form of grenade. And of course, that means that your stomp is also going at the same time as your Reaper Chainsaw. So you managed to blow up the Wave Serpent, didn't you?
Yeah. Proceeded to fail miserably at doing anything with the 3 stomps on the race guard.
You rolled 2 ones, didn't you?
2 ones. I was like, oh dear. Well, that's how
You got them eventually, though.
Eventually,
with
yeah,
a stomp,
yeah,
I think.
yeah. I think it was actually.
It was. 6 to 9.
He was determined to finish him off properly.
He was very determined.
Alright, well thanks a lot, Matt. Obviously, we've seen you twice now.
Yeah.
We've seen a fair number of people quite a few times. We've had Martin 3 times. We've had yourself twice. We've got, I think actually you're the only ones that may or may not have shown up multiple times. So that is round 6 for Lawrence. What was the actual final score, guys? 31.
So 31 on tournament points to myself.
What was do you know the VPs?
VPs was 23 to me and 2 to you.
So basically you got Slay the Warlord and nothing else.
And the fast attack kill.
The fast attack kill, yeah.
Unit Streamers?
Yeah, exactly.
Unit Streamers, yeah.
It was the thoroughest spanking I got.
It really did flip on you though, so fairness to say.
Okay, so thanks a lot, guys. Thank you very much for Lawrence, obviously being willing to take part in it. Thank you very much, Matt, for being so gracious to show up.
Yeah, thank you. It was a very good game. It was fun. It was very fun.
Best of luck with obviously final position, guys. Any obviously best of luck to you with best painted armor.
Fingers crossed, thank you.
Can only hope. That's good. So yeah, we'll be back at the big one. Brilliant. So I'm here with Marcus and Tom for round 6. You come up this way to play me round 1 and Tom round 6. To be fair, we've tried 2.5 hours. That's true. But then also, that being said, we did go all the way to Stockport for you to play Bert game 2 at Caledonia. 4 other games. Yeah, but it wasn't quite as far. I felt nervous how it was relevant. No, it's just one of those things that happen.
Oh yeah. Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
I just stand in the middle of those caravans.
Yeah.
No, it's not fat, it's
Stop being different. So how was that?
It was a really relaxed game, no pressure, obviously friends, messing around, play around.
Have a last fun game.
Yeah. I think overall the mission and stuff that we played, it was way on. We worked turn 5, game first finish on turn 5. Turn 5. Well, turn 7.
Again, is that 6 out of 6, is that? Or?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. So turn 5, 1, turn 6, we've had it until turn 6 definitely, and then turn 7,
run away with it. Because you had like a grandfather.
I mean, we didn't play turn 7, but he would have gone on and he would have taken it. Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's an enjoyable game. I think we kind of hammered this out ourselves.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, there wasn't really much. If you go back and look at the game, we'd probably play it exactly the same way.
Well, you say that. I mean, it is the last game of the tournament, and I did spend the entire turn measuring exactly how far away from the Hellfire character the horse fight is. It's like to blow the Hellfire off in the same turn. I mean, he regenerated all his health points, what can I say?
But I think the point came down to, again, on key aspects. So rolling that one arm set just to get So key dice rolls, I think that's been the one sort of key dice rolls.
prices for you guys, Ross? You're prepping for your Game of Prince 99.
Yeah, dying.
New Prince has not been impressive this week.
No, G. Double one. Harold's twice. Harold's twice.
You're basically bad with another spot price.
No. Came close.
I was really disappointed.
I've been happy for you to remove it.
For the sake of what was happening, I was happy just to let it die.
I was a bit disappointed because obviously we knew the spot prices all weekend for random things. Tommy, you actually got one, didn't you, against Black?
I played really well for that.
Yeah.
How fast?
Lasted all of them.
It was 10 1.
It was about 30 seconds, wasn't it?
30 seconds.
It was more like about 3 minutes.
Oh, 3 minutes, right.
I mean, I spent about 20 minutes just deploying, thinking, can he kill me? Can he kill me? Oh, he can kill me.
But yeah, so basically it's when spot prices were first. It is a special thing. Yeah, the objective goes up, and whoever the first one to do it. Yeah, objective, a side objective, and obviously when you got it, it was the first player at the table. The last round, round 6, it was the first player to. Both players could get it. It was who at the table basically someone who died of perils first. And I was really disappointed because that's my thing. That's my thing.
Well, Tigirius can't even peril.
No, I know. It's really disappointing. He can't be.
Didn't you just straight up die?
Yeah, I mean, I got
that's how you basket the collectors.
Yeah, I got.
That's good, isn't it?
But it's not peril, normal price.
Potato.
Old Bob Barber dead. Yeah, you get there, you know. I mean, it's just the way it is sometimes, isn't it? You know, it was a fun game regardless, even if it didn't last.
Even if I saw you shaking at least lasted longer than 3 minutes, mate.
Yeah, well, that's true. It's just the way it goes. You've got to take it. You've got to take another picture, you know what I'm saying? You've got to be able to laugh about it.
Yeah.
I definitely laughed about it.
And at the end of the day, going into the restaurant, unless you're a Leo or Max, single hits with pretty.
Yeah.
Lovely stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I have a feeling we won't be able to take the top off. I'm taking the top off, but still take the top off. It's not about the version.
Close but no cigar. But
Yeah. It's still in my rucksack waiting for the next tournament, which will be so yeah, thanks very much for watching guys. We'll have the award ceremony in Bobby for you. I'll still be wearing his hat. It's very nice to watch. So yeah, like you say, guys.
On behalf of myself, James and Pete, thank you all for coming and thanks for making this yet again another really easy event to run. You've all been absolutely fantastic, and for staying, I think you all deserve a big round of applause. Unaccustomed as I am to public speaking, we'll keep this short. As Pete shouted out in round 5, there's some events coming up. His team tournament, James's Highlander event at the end last weekend in May. Also, the new GT season will kick off probably September time again, so keep an eye on Facebook and Warhammer Forum and any other place. If you think there's somewhere that we can advertise to get more interest in, that's great. If you've got any feedback, if it's good, post it all over the internet. If it's bad, send us a quiet email, but we'll quietly forget it. No, seriously though, if you do have any feedback, good or bad, let us know so we can improve this event for you guys for future years. So let's get on with the all-important prize giving. So the most important awards first, the soft awards. First off, we'll do Best Army. This was actually really tight and it literally came down to one vote and the last vote to swing it. So for his Chaos Demons, let's give a big hand for Matt Cook. Before you take a choice out of any one of those. Oh, wow. And the first box.
Bonus chaos.
I'll have the paper.
Bonus chaos!
Yeah? Thank you very much. Yes, thank you. Wow.
Well done, man.
Thank you. Wow.
On to now the next most important trophy we're giving out. Most sporting.
Oh, most important, surely.
Well, best painted, because I'll never get one of those. I might be able to fudge the results and sign some forms and get one of those myself one day. So most sporting, it's Henry Chow with Tao. Well done.
You're filming me pick a prize, right?
It's the best section.
It's the best bit. Oh look, there's no
I
more.
was up there for like 5 minutes yesterday. Don't worry about it.
There's more Tau guns. Get those. Get those.
So now on to the final standings. 2 of these is probably already known. It's only the last one that people might be surprised at, or probably not. At this point, it's worth noting that we've been sponsored this weekend by S&M Stuff. So thank you, Sean. Also, because nobody won the spot prize in the last round, what we'll do is we'll give second and first place a pick of the prizes as well, and then everyone's got the prizes. So, third place, big hand for Stuart Robertson. No, you don't get anything from that.
Joking, I know.
You do get a box though, Stu.
What's to put your prize in?
To catch your tears.
And on to second place. Some might call this the first loser, but that's being unkind. He's been on the top table all.
Screw you guys.
And just lost it at the last round. Give a big hand, please, for Leo Cripp. And I'll choose
Yay, toys!
the box. And then, last, certainly not least, first place with Eldar, well, Warp Spiders. Well, this can't be right, I'm sure that's Manny Chima's list.
Outrageous.
Give a big hand, please, for Max.
Oh look, he's so street.
Well done.
Oh, is it? Oh, sweet. Oh, awesome.
And choice of prize.
There's some more warp spiders at back.
There's something else going now. Cheers, man. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Cheers.
The results are here. If there's any problems, it's not a lot we can do now. We've given out big prizes, which I'm sure are right anyway. But if you want them all to be, let me know before I post them on Facebook. Otherwise, they'll go up tomorrow morning. Thank you very much.
Cheers,
Well,
guys.
thanks, guys.